Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world today watching this video. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking the video out. I know it's been a hot second since I've uploaded. Honestly, I just don't know exactly what to load, but we did some roll racing today. So we just got back from the track. Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch, did a fantastic job today. We did quite a few runs, only stopped one time to kind of just cool myself off, get some water in me and whatnot. It was hot today. We started the morning at 9 a.m. It was about 80 degrees, got up to about 96 towards the end when I stopped racing. Did about 2 hours worth of racing, got quite a few runs in, and honestly went against some amazingly fast cars. We went against a 1,000 horsepower, close to about 800, 900 wheel horsepower Grand Tour Corvette. It was an older one and it was a manual, was running Mickey's. We went against a 850 wheel Mach 1 that then added more boost to his car, so we did 950 wheel against him. Didn't win that time, was trying to get another race set up in second gear instead of starting in third. Didn't end up happening, but that's okay. But yeah, I honestly am super impressed with how well this car handled the heat, handled all those runs back to back. I never saw my inlet air temperature get up past about 118, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And that was honestly just while sitting, while we were running. From what I could tell and see, it started to cool back down to about 80 or so. And just sitting in that heat, obviously I wasn't surprised that it was coming up that high. My oil temperature never really got above like 200. It was doing great. It was doing really well back to back. So I know a few people always ask, so what are the mods on your car? So we'll get into that right now. So I'm not honestly running too much. I'm running a JLT intake, a 265-inch pulley, and then a smaller pulley belt, obviously. I know it's super dark, it's hard to see, but 265. And then I'm running an X-pipe and a tune, and that's about it. It's not a flex field tune, it's just a tune kind of to help with the transmission for putting down a little bit more power, and for the pulley, of course. And then I'm not running anything crazy tire-wise. I'm running the stock PS4s. I did let some of the air out, so I'll show you right here just to kind of prove it to you that these are the stock Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go, 315/30 ZR20. And then same thing in the front, just running the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. These are great tires, honestly did really well today. I let the air out down to about 26, 27 PSI, and after a few runs, once they were heat up, it was about 30 for the rear tires. So I probably could have let them out a bit more. I was noticing that there was a little bit of hop because I was usually launching it out of second gear at 40 miles an hour. That's what the roll race is. They do 40-mile-an-hour roll, 1,000 feet. But I was noticing that there was a little bit of hop, you know, once I just floored it. And I can't tell if that's either the tires or if that has to do with the advanced traction control. So one thing that I learned today that I wish I would have known before kind of starting this off is you can turn traction control off, but also leave it on at the exact same time. And what I mean by that is within this car, when traction control is on, if you pull up on that toggle switch and hold it for about 10-15 seconds, it turns advanced traction control off, but leaves part of traction control on. So it allows a bit more slip, but still kicks traction control in if it needs to save you for whatever reason. Now I left advanced traction control all the way on, and I was told that when doing that, you do lose a little bit of power as it cuts the power when you first just throttle it. And so I was noticing, like I said, I don't know if it was the tire that was doing that or if it was the advanced traction control, because I'd punch it, I'd feel the power, it would let off ever so slightly because I would feel the back of the car dip and then would cut off for a split second and then slowly roll back into the power. So I don't know if you'll kind of catch that on video, but I was noticing that. So obviously, I love where the car is at. I think it's perfect the way it is at. Like I said, 840 to the wheel on 91 octane with the current setup. Honestly, I think all I really want to do from here is get some Mickey Streets, some ETRs, and then try some E85. I heard running this car on E85 from the place that tuned my car, which is Premier Performance in West Jordan, Utah. Shout out to them. Brock, if you're watching this video, you did a fantastic job with this car. Thank you so much. They said E85, I'd be close to about 950 wheel. So I'd love to see what it makes on that. Unfortunately, the roll racing you're about to see was the last roll racing of the season, so we'll just have to try it out next season. But anywho, enough of me talking. Let's get into the races and the results.
Okay, we're going against a 18 or 19 GTO. I don't know what the mods are. Oh, he's got something. He had something. Man, when he punched it, it was there. He's probably got a Whipple. We won that one though. All right, first time in the left lane. He took the right lane this time. It's against this C7 Z06 Corvette again. Okay, this is the race, 850 wheel horsepower, Mach 1, HELLION twin turbo, full exhaust. We're gonna go ahead and do a 60 roll. He wants to try it in third gear. Close race, but I got him. Very close. All right, so he's got it turned up to 950 again. I put it in manual mode. What happened is I leave it in automatic and then downshift right before we go, but because he wants to do a 60 roll, I spent too much time fumbling with my gears, and he was about a car length ahead when like he started, and then I rolled into it. So I'm just gonna leave it in manual and give it a go. I did it in third gear right there. I was a little bit lower in the rev range, about 3,500. So I wonder if second gear would work. Okay, so I was right. He did miss shift. He said he's gonna try third gear at 50 this time, so I'm gonna try and match him. Every run that I've been doing, I've made sure to follow the lead car. I don't think it's fair for me to have the hit when I'm supercharged. I think having a hit on a supercharged card is a little cheap, just because of the instant torque, you know. Woo! It's close! Damn good race! Woo! Wow! Just barely beat him. If this track was any longer, he would have had that. He was pulling. Okay, last race of the day against the Tesla Plaid. Totally gonna lose, but hey, we're gonna have fun. And of course he's in the lead lane. Doesn't matter. Gonna lose the hit anyway. That thing is so fast! Dude! It's not even fair! Oh, and he even let me get the jump. Oh my goodness. Tesla, you guys can embarrass me anytime, any day. That car is unreal. Oh my goodness. Woo! You want an ego check? Race that car. My goodness. Oh, all fun though. My goodness.
All right, thank you all so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you made it all the way through the end, thank you so much. Also, I can't thank all of y'all enough for 20,000 plus views on my last video. Hopefully this video gets just as many views. Honestly, it's such a fun and fantastic day. Like I said, gonna get some Mickey Streets, turn traction control, not all the way off, but to that like first level of on, and then the rest pretty much off, so I can still do put some more power down with some slight slip, and then some E85, and I just can't imagine what this beast is gonna do. Like I said, this thing is phenomenal. 91, on stock tires, and it's doing everything that you saw today. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. More than happy to answer any questions to the best of my ability, and I love responding to all of you. So thank you so much once again. Take care. We'll see you later.